What's up, guys? Welcome back to Dark Matter. I just wanted to do something a little bit different this time and kind of take a break from the review videos I've been doing and give you my take and my opinions on the rumors surrounding the Apple Reality Pro headset. This is Apple's rumored virtual reality, augmented reality headset that they're supposed to announce next month at WWDC. We'll see if that happens, but I definitely have some thoughts about it. And we'll just start out with the design, since that tends to be something that I'm pretty opinionated about with new tech products. So the design is rumored to be similar to a pair of ski goggles. There is rumored to be a battery pack that'll be tethered to the headset via a cable. Supposedly the battery pack is supposed to be about iPhone size, and I guess you'll put that in like your back pocket or front pocket, or I don't know what's supposed to happen if you're wearing pants without pockets, or like you're wearing a skirt or something else. Who knows where you're supposed to put it, but that is what it's rumored to have. Now, on the ski goggles kind of design, I'm not really too concerned. I feel like, compared to what's out there today, I know Apple's gonna release something that is most likely going to be sleeker, going to be lighter than a lot of the competition out there. It's going to look a lot more pleasant probably than what's out there right now. I'm a little concerned about the tethered battery pack. I really can't picture how Apple would fit that into like kind of their design language, but I guess we'll see on that. I'm definitely interested and curious to see what direction they go with that. But on the headset as a whole, I know it's kind of been a polarizing thing for the executives. I've never really seen in recent history that I can remember a product that divided Apple's own executives between some that are totally for it and some that are totally against Apple even releasing this thing. So it'll be definitely interesting to see if the design language lives up to Apple's standards. However, on the design itself, I don't think it has to necessarily appeal to the masses. And that's going to kind of lead me into my next point about the price of this thing. So this thing is rumored to start at around $3,000. Yeah, that pretty easily puts it out of mainstream territory right there in and of itself. So already you're kind of taking design out of the consideration, because this is a device that's probably going to be more geared towards developers and programmers. And while I still think that it'll follow Apple's design philosophy, at $3,000, you know what you're getting with this product. No one's going to be trying to determine whether they want it based on looks. So there's been a lot of speculation that this product is going to be an accessory to the iPhone, kind of like AirPods or an Apple Watch. I'm really thinking that with the price point and just what Apple's intending this device to do, it's going to be more akin to like a MacBook or an iPad. It's going to be a standalone device. And that's kind of emphasized by a really good video by The Verge that I watched earlier today. He kind of gave some insight into Tim Cook's vision for virtual reality and augmented reality as a way to communicate. I personally feel like this device is more looking to be the next step in the way humans communicate with technology. So in that sense, it'll kind of replace the iPhone. They're looking to incorporate specialized versions of FaceTime into this. Video conferencing, that sort of thing, is a big push with this. And I know eventually they want to get it to where it's not just blocking your field of view, it's just incorporated in your vision. It kind of goes back to the design where a lot of people are complaining that they don't wear glasses all the time or wouldn't want to wear glasses or goggles all the time. And while I understand that argument, I feel like with any technological innovation, there's always the critics in the beginning that kind of lack the foresight to see a product taking off. And that's okay. I was the same way with the iPhone when it launched. I thought with the touch screen being the same screen that you're going to view content on, no one's going to like that. No one's going to like getting fingerprints all over the same screen that they're trying to watch videos on and consume entertainment on. And I was completely wrong. Now the smartphone is completely ubiquitous. Almost everyone is using one. Almost everyone has one. And I was completely wrong about a lot of the assumptions I made about the device in the beginning. And I feel like it's going to be the same way with this product, which leads me into the last topic I want to talk about. Personally, I believe that Apple's approached a lot of product decisions with the philosophy of build it and they will come. So Apple's willing to put the money, the time, the R&D into developing a product in a category that may not be commercially viable yet, but they enter the category with a sleek, well-designed device, but develop it over the further iterations until it's something that is mainstream and is commercially viable. We've seen them do it time and time again with devices as far back as the iPod to the iPhone, and as recent as the AirPods. I personally believe that virtual reality and augmented reality in its current state is kind of being fumbled by companies like Microsoft and Meta, who really just have an unclear vision of what they want it to be and are kind of releasing half-baked products and ideas that aren't really accomplishing any unified vision. And that's where Apple has come in the past and offered a product that's well designed and focused that ends up taking off and becomes something that everybody uses. I think it's in stark contrast to companies like Google, who I've actually supported in the past, who like to release half-baked products and give kind of half-hearted support to them for maybe 1 to 2 years and then just give up on them. Apple would rather enter a segment that maybe has been kind of stagnant or even maybe failing like virtual reality is doing right now, and come out with a product that really redefines what that technology is and what that category is, or maybe even is just more refined and more focused than any previous product in that category. And so it ends up taking off with people and becoming really popular. Of course, also because it has the Apple brand name behind it, but that's a benefit in general. Once Apple breaks down those barriers, then other companies can come in and kind of replicate or add their variations, and it just ends up doing better for the categories that Apple chooses to enter from that point on. And that's why I think this device is important. Even if it does come at a higher price, it is a bit of a different method than Apple's used in the past, and we'll definitely see if that method ends up working or not. But personally, I'm pretty hyped to see what Apple announces in the coming weeks, and I'm definitely going to be following it closely to see what Apple is able to do with this market, because for a long time I've thought that virtual reality and augmented reality is a very intriguing next step for humanity in technology, and I definitely believe that Apple could do something significant in that field. So keep a lookout over the next few weeks for the events that unfold at WWDC, and we'll see what Apple does with this. Thanks for tuning in to Dark Matter. Let me know if you like this format. Let me know if you'd like to see more videos like this in the future. I'd like to become more consistent with releasing videos, maybe on even a weekly basis for you guys. Definitely give me some feedback in the comments below. Give me a like if you like this video, and subscribe to follow along for more. This is Dark Matter. We'll see you next time.